we're going to chat for a little bit. So we already talked about how when we're jumping, we're low to the ground, and we end up high too. Do you guys see or hear that we're also doing that with our voices? That we're singing low and then we're singing high? Galum, right? Yes?
It's like, I think it's a little pattern.
It is a pattern, good. We're going to talk about, though, today, the high and the low notes. So when we're jumping, we're singing low and we're starting low. And then when we get up at here, we're singing high, right? Did everyone hear that?
Low, high, low.
Low, high, good job.
Exactly right. So, okay. Can I have a volunteer, please? I saw your hand first. So, can you pass one of these out to every 2 people?
So they're going to be partners, they're going to be partners. Make sense?
And can I have another volunteer, please? Can I have you, please? You're going to do the same thing for every little felt board. You're going to pass out one of these, okay? And then when you run out, you're going to come back and get one, okay?
Yep.
I know.
Yep, you're doing that.
Second age. Oh, it's one Kristen. I know.
Can
You're
you do me
gonna
a favor,
get-
Landon, and we be Gage's partner instead? Okay, thank you.
It was right here. Cameron Brown.
All right.
Thank you so
Everybody have access to a felt board. Can everyone touch and see and feel a felt board? Okay, because you're going to share it.
With your
Alrighty?
partner.
So you can take your shapes out of your little plastic bag.
It's been too long today. So,
You can pick any 2 shapes you want. So each person has 2 shapes to do.
everybody have the 2 shapes?
So you should have 4 shapes on your felt board. When you get 4 shapes, put all of your other shapes back into your baggie. Good job. Yeah. All right, Mr. Brendan, I think we're ready.
I think we're ready. So, now remember when Miss Nestor was talking about how when we were going like this and we were jumping and saying the lump in the song, our voices went low and high. Remember that? So when we were singing, we went galum like that. Well, when we do that, when we sing, it looks like this on music. You have this line, which is like your bottom line on your felt board. This goes all the way through. We're going to call this the low line. All right? And we have this other line up here. That's the top line on your felt board, and it's called a high line. So low and high. Can you show us when we sang the lump? Can each person show us what the low and high looks like on their felt board, please?
Make sure the line is going through the center of your shape. It has to go through the center of the shape, just like this dotted line is going through my frog. That's what it has to look like for you, okay? It goes like that,
There you
just
go.
like that. Yep, make sure the line is going through the shape.
So we don't want,
There you go.
if you're low, we don't want the low sitting on top of it. We don't want it below. We want it right in the middle, right here. So everybody, do what they think the low-high sounded like. And we'll give you guys about 30 seconds to do that.
So make sure each person is doing this. You should split the felt board in the middle, and so you should have Each person should be doing their own little thing. Make sense? Yeah, just like that. Good job. There you go. Make sure your shapes, the line is going through like this. See how the line is going through the shape? So it's going to look like that. Good, so you should have your first animal should be, or your first shape should be low, right? Should be down here on this line, and then your second shape should be high. Does yours look like mine? Does yours look like mine? No?
Make it so we can go ahead and if yours doesn't look like hers, we're going to give you another 30 seconds to change it real quick so it looks exactly like this. And go.
There you go. Yeah. And put the rabbit next to the duck. There you go. That looks much better. Excellent.
So we know that this is low and this is high, right? And when we sing, we go, Gollum. We sing like that. So, just to make sure, you guys are very, very smart, and you obviously, you know how to do this, but we're just going to do a little bit of mini test and see if you really got it. I'm going to sing a couple of notes, and I want you to tell me if I sing low, high, or high, low, or a mixture of more of those. And we'll start easy and get a little bit harder, okay?
Does anyone have any questions?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Like, are we supposed to see the high one is supposed to go high or low?
Yes.
Yes.
You're going to put your shape where he sings.
Can me and my friend do that again, please?
Yes. I'm going to sing something.
Because we didn't do it.
Okay.
You got it. That's right.
So I'll sing something and then you'll have a chance to do it again. Okay. So I'll start it easier and then we'll see if we can get a little bit harder. Okay.